Here, I'll roll it down. And that gives you some room. We apparently need like a 50-foot.
Are we okay for mics? Or? Here, do you want to give me the mic and I'll say it real quick? Welcome back to Warrior Field, ladies and gentlemen. This is game 2 of 3 on the day. It's the U16 division. Team Red versus Team Black. Team Red with the bragging rights earlier this morning in the U14 division. So here we go. Now, originally this game was slated to start at 1. We're getting things going a bit earlier than that. So we're looking at about I was going to say a 12:32 kickoff, but no kickoff rule is applied here. Drive start on the 35. 12-minute quarters. Jason Davidson, glad to have you here with us on WSBN.TV, Channel 12. Collaboration with Football Ontario for putting on this spectacular event at the home of the U Sport Waterloo Warriors. First play from scrimmage. Team Red possession, the handoff. Taking the handoff, actually, almost a one-handed grab from Jason Galello. Anthony Zuba under center for Team Red. Chuba. I was corrected by a member of the spectators, which is always appreciated. Chuba. He is wearing number 3. Second and 10, shotgun formation. Off the step. Chuba. Looking to connect. Nice catch made there by Cole Fisher. Eludes the coverage and picks up the first down. Nice gain there. Ball will be placed at the 49-yard line of Team Black. Fresh set of downs here for Team Red. Handoff is made to Luis Corridor Reyes, but he is met quickly. Swarmed by the Team Black defense. Nice tackle made by the linebacker, David Steves. Lost 6. So we'll make it 2nd and 16. Ball right at midfield. 55, if you will. From the gun again, under some pressure, lets it go up the middle. And that will fall incomplete. Closest receiver there was Jameson Moore. So it'll be 3rd and 16. And that should bring out the kicking team. Or the punting team, to be more specific. So Wesley Walker, who's wearing number 10, listed as a receiver, also performing punting duties today. And he'll let it go. It's high. See what kind of bounce it takes. Playing it. Trayshawn Francis. And it'll be Team Black possession. So ball is spotted at the 27. Ezra Ivory, number 7, quarterback for Team Black. Working out of the gun, takes the snap, hands it off. And Madden Derbyshire is taken down. That looks like a loss of 1. Second down. Ivory goes back to work. This time he passes up the middle. And it's taken in by Vincenzo Romano. And that will move the chains. So a nice second down conversion there for Team Black. Ball placed at the 38. Deep pass made here. Hauled in. Nice grab made. Colby Jude. As Ivory is able to connect. That brings things into Team Red territory. Fresh set for Team Black. Ivory sends it off. Fumble! Derbyshire lost the handle, however. Some quick awareness from Levi Gray to recover it and avoid a turnover. Ivory. Far side. No one there. And that brings up 3rd and 15 for Team Black. Looks like they'll be forced to kick it away. So it looks like Bennett Rowe, listed as a defensive lineman, is also performing punting duties. Flag on the play. We'll see what happens. It's taken in by Eric Shillington. And Shillington is taken down inside the 25. Wait and see what the infraction is. It's going against red. Offside looks to be the call. So they will kick again. And Rowe.
If I wasn't married.
Decent kick. And once again, it's played by Shillington. Shillington on the return, and he's taken down. Good tackle by Byron Marshall. 5:37 to go in the first quarter. Still no score in this U16 clash. The wind has calmed down a little bit. It's still there. It was really present at some points during the U14 game. First down. Chuba faked the handoff, full pass made, complete to Ryder Billings. Five minutes and counting left in this opening quarter. Almost a jump there. Looks like it will be. They'll catch him on the jump. So it is procedure on red. Team Red really in the back in their own portion of the field. All at the 10. Pumps. Lets it go. Tipped. And incomplete. Ryder Billings, the intended receiver, with some good defensive coverage from a pair of Team Black defenders. have a safety conceded. Quite possible. Third and very long situation. Third and about 20 to be exact. No, they'll punt it away. Pretty decent kick, all things considered. They'll be down to right around the 41 of Team Red. As the Team Black offense goes back on the field. Team Red again called for procedure. Some penalty trouble just setting them back yards. But that penalty in particular will be declined. So play will start at the, it will be the 41. Potentially dropped it down to 39.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's on 24s, right? How many games would you say he does a year?
Ivory, Derbyshire taking his ball in the backfield, takes the handoff. Brian's about a yard. Second and 9, it will be.
What is he normally? Is he normally an umpire?
Second and 9, out of the gun. Ivory in danger. He's picked off. Coming up with it. Diani Matar. Big turnover for Team Red. Just kind of underthrew it a little bit towards its intended receiver. And Team Red comes up with it. Just 2 plays after punting it away, they get it right back.
I said that already 4 times.
That's the first time I've seen Kyle.
So new quarterback in for this drive. Looks like Pavli Buha, long pass intended for Lucas DiGiulio. And that's incomplete. Second and 10 it will be. Under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Still looking for our first points. Off the snap. In trouble. And Buha is taken down. That's number 33, Cash Cameron, credited with the sack.
How many years has he been around?
It was on the table. Team Red punted away. That one is high up in the air. And it's taken in by Trayshawn Francis. And he'll be taken down at about the 30-yard line.
Someone really take our
Minute 2 to go in the first quarter.
Do you know where the hub is?
First down. Second down. Cohen Stevenson in at quarterback for Team Black. And that pass is incomplete, intended for Thomas Bayette. So 1 quarter in the books. Still looking for our first bit of offense. Coming up at about 3 p.m. Eastern. Quick 2-0 for Team Black. They punted away. Hauled in by Luis Corredor Reyes. And he's got some real estate. Good block there from his teammate Reyes. Across the center line. Helped out with a key block from Micah Ford. Defensive back. First down red.
That's awesome.
As they look to be first on the board. Handoff made to Anthony Sudball.
Good job, Jameson!
Timeout was called. Team Black. Or is it red? They didn't like the setup. things. Ball currently at the 50-yard line. Second down situation. Still quarterback for Team Red. And here they go. Fakes the handoff, pass made complete. Little to no gain. Catch made by Lucas DeJulio. Under 10 minutes to go in the first half. It's been a defensive battle. Third and about 6. Shotgun formation, looking like a passing play, which it is. Buha. That pass is a little underthrown. It's incomplete. And the Team Black offense will come back onto the field. All at 48 of Team Black. Still looking for our first points in this one. Cohen Stevenson being a quarterback for this drive. He'll hand off, flag on the play. Handing it off to Levi Boy. That looks like another procedure call in the offense. Gets away from Jason Costco. Come up with a few yards. That'll make it about a 2nd and 8. 2nd and 9, rather. But a good recovery after that procedure call to get a couple of yards back. Pass is caught. mark. Lazarick. Nice completion there made by Stevenson. So 3rd and 2. Interesting decision here right at midfield. Try and just punch it across here on a running play. Setting up in the gun. Going for a short pass here. Stevenson hands it off. Will they get enough? They'll get enough and more. And then some. Levi Blouin with a big carry. Fresh set. For Team Black. They are in business here. In the Team Red territory.
That's what I'm doing. Can you just worry about what you're doing, please?
Ball at 31. Courtesy of that nice pickup by Levi Blouin.
I love those phone calls.
Stevenson hands it off to Blouin again. Stick with a winning formula if it's working. He picks up a few yards. It's a 2nd and 5. The wind is at their back. Figure another. We're all over the place. It's hard to keep track sometimes. Timeout called by Team Red. But you have to figure at this stage, if it worked for them on 3rd and 2, if it gets to that 3rd and short situation again, then they're just going to go for it.
Audio Jungle.
left in the half. Taken down. Great pass rush there. Oladi Oluwadimu was applying some pressure in there with Troy Louse. And it becomes third down. That's what it looked like Team Red were in a prime scoring position. Now they got to kick it away. Almost blocked. Good pressure there. Fumbled at the 5, but recovered and taken down inside the 5. Maya Yearwood under some pressure there. 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. The story of the U14 game was the 4 touchdowns put up by Team Red in the opening 2 quarters, and here we got donuts on the scoreboard. And a big part of the reason for that is the turnovers. 3 picks and 1 fumble. In deep. That's incomplete. Ezra Ivory retakes his spot under center for Team Black. Ivory from his own end zone, complete. Ball is lost. But Yearwood able to recover that will bring up. Return and 10. Punting team coming out. They're just going to try and get some decent yardage and hope. Team Red will have a block. Unit out. Decent kick, fielded. But Eric Shillington, can he pick up any yards? He'll be taken down at about the 32-yard line. So 44 seconds to work with for the Team Red offense. Now the gun is boo-ha, boo-ha. Keeps. Maybe pick up a yard. 10. Just got it back to the line. Time is of the essence now. Uha keeps, and he's forced to throw it away under pressure. So a good defensive response from Team Black as the stalemate persists. They will stay on the field and go for it here. Third down situation.
The more you zoom in, it gets blurry.
They're deep enough in Team Black territory here.
You're too close.
Uha. Here comes the pressure. Uha able to get free. He's going to put one up. Who's going to get it? It is caught. What a grab by Jason Bolello. But unfortunately, for Team Red, they won't get another playoff as we enter the half tied at 0. That's where we stand. Buck Love should be in an exciting second half of play here at Warrior Field. We'll be back in a bit on WSBN.TV.
Area 51 Sports is here for you. All the top quality equipment you'll need to succeed on and off the field. All to make sure you're prepared for game day. Area 51 Sports, the sports industry's best kept secret. Visit area51sports.ca today.
Welcome back to Warrior Field. Second half getting underway as we speak. Still no score. And it'll be Team Black with the opening possession. We had a total of 4 turnovers in the opening 24 minutes. And I think sometimes in football, the score can be a misleading thing in terms of entertainment value. There might not be any points, but there's been some great plays, some great completions, some great picks, and just some smart defensive play from both sides. Second down, about 4 to go. Handoff is made. Derbyshire taken down. Cohen Stevenson back in at QB. And that should bring out the punting unit. Bit of a low kick. Bounce out of bounds at about midfield. And Good Red will take over. Reminder to stick around following completion of this game for our offensive and defensive MVPs, and we'll wrap up the weekend with an under-18 showdown. Kickoff slate for around 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Hoping the skies will stay dry for the next couple of hours. Cloudy day on this 4th of May.
Mom, can you put this in the box for me, please? Oh, shit.
That pass almost picked off just out of the reach of Zach Haliuk. As Buha let that one go. Second down, out of the gun. 2nd and 10. Buha. Pass out of the reach. Intended for Ryer Billings. Looks like that'll be a 2 and out.
I might not be able to use that now anyways. I might have to reconnect it.
9:30 remaining.
As soon as you close out of it, it disconnects from the app.
In this third quarter. Good kick. That was a boomer. Fielded by Yearwood. Has to go back for in his own end zone. Comes up with it now. Block provided from Cuomo. Cuomo with a nice block. So a good effort on the return for Yearwood to get some yards back for Team Black. They'll start from their own 16. Stevenson. It's dished off, and that'll go for a loss of 1 or 2. Thomas Payette, number 3, is taken down. Under some pressure, completion is made. Payette comes up with it, and that will move the chain. Stevenson really showed some poise on that play under some pressure, managed to get the play off, and results in a first down for Team Black. 4.5 minutes gone in the third quarter. Handoff made. And off goes. Madden Derbyshire. Nice power run up the middle. And it's another first down for Team Black. Gun position, goes back to Derbyshire. A bit of a flea flicker here. And Stevenson is swarmed and taken down. That might go for a loss of about 2. Second and 12.
I don't want it sitting on top of the box.
But I'm already having another issue. I don't care about that camera right now. Nothing. Nothing for you to be in my ear about.
Past the halfway point of the third quarter. Stevenson, here comes the pressure. And he's going to be taken down. A sack going to Dexter Bradbury, the linebacker. Just a stingy defense from Team Red.
Just can you leave it alone?
And Team Black will be forced to kick it away yet again.
No, get out of here.
Comes the kick. You just see it getting swallowed up by the wind. Recovered by Red. They're going to have great field position. They're going to start So about the 44. Flags are down, it looks like. I don't know if they called caught a face mask.
No, I don't need you in my ear right now.
Penalty on the kicking team. Now Team Red will start at the 33, even better field position. Juba is back at quarterback. Keeps it. Has to go wide. Might be a gain of 3. Or no gain, pardon me. Looked like 3 initially. It'll be tougher to see when plays on the far side of the field. Nevertheless, second down. Three. 4 minutes to go in the third. Anthony Simple picks up a few yards. Third down. So a third and short situation. 3rd and 3 to be exact. Looks like the Team Red offense is staying on the field. Timeout is called. You're able to take a few extra moments to think about it. 3:21 to go in the third.
Oh my God, I don't want you to do anything. Why are you still touching it? Oh my God, Glenn? No, but you're right off my back and you're doing it on purpose.
Here we go. 3rd and 3. Chuba out of the gun. Keeps. Pass is caught. Jason Bolello. Into the red zone we go. Fresh set for Team Red. The clock continues to move. Under 3 minutes to go now in the third quarter. Team Black sidelines and not like the defensive alignment, so they call timeout. Team Red threatening here to be first on the scoreboard. Make sure you stick around post game for defensive and offensive players of the game. Of course, the under 18 showdown coming your way. About 3 p.m. Eastern Time. The final game of this Football Ontario Red Block Weekend 2025 edition.
This one is.
Here we go. Big opportunity here. Handoff is made to Suklal. Trying to just force his way across the 10-yard line. That'll make it second down. Need to get inside the 5 to get a first and goal situation. Derek Shillington comes on as an extra receiver. High snap, handled. And Suklal chip ahead a few more yards, but they will be short of a first down. It will be third down. So 3rd and 4. You have to think they're going to go for it. 3rd and 4. Just over a minute remaining in the third quarter.
Come on, offense! Punch it in! Grab him!
Let's see what they do here. Ball on the 8-yard line. Snap. It's kept. Oh, here's pressure. A massive defensive play by Cash Cameron.
Dude, you gotta stop jumping off of there right now.
A bit of a strip sack there. So Team Black. A red zone stand on D. Starts to pick up again here in Waterloo. This may be the final play of the third quarter. Seconds tick down. As Team Red responds with a big defensive play of their own. And that will do it for the third. 12 minutes to go. Still donuts on the scoreboard. We'll be right back for Warrior Field. Fourth quarter action underway. Still looking for our first points. Jason Davidson here with you on WSBN.TV. It's always nice to have a lot of parents inquiring about the streams and where to go on our site. We're more than happy to offer that information. We are for the athletes here. First down. Team Black from their own 40. Ivory at the commands of QB. Hand off. So Levi Blouin scraped together a few yards. 2nd and 5 it will be. Good effort there up the middle. Complete to Blouin. Will that be enough for a first down? Yes, it will. Ball at the 46 of Team Black. Under pressure. Nowhere to go. Cole Bisson with the sack. And that will be a big loss for Team Black. And again, when you got a football game with 0 points on the board in the fourth quarters, a lot of it has to do with plays like that on defense. You know, once the offense gets any momentum going, you get a sack or a turnover, whatever, it's almost like you're back at square one, needing to regroup. And it's been the case often today in this game. Ivory. Dangerous, is it? Oh, wow! What a way to stay in bounds! Hagen Vanass showing awareness right at the sidelines to keep his feet in. An outstanding interception. Come on, Anthony! Defensive awareness to a team. Now Team Red goes back to work. Good position as well from their own 51. Watch the blitz. That pass deflected, but still hauled in. Moore comes up with it. Scrapes together a few extra yards. It should be 2nd and 1. build on that recent interception. And off first down and maybe more. Anthony Sublong goes for a run. Gets inside the 40. Spot this one after 36.
Come on, Juba!
Come on, man!
Come on, Jameson!
Approaching the 5-minute mark. Of this final quarter.
Oh, nice.
Juba.
He took it first.
Screen pass there for Jason DeLello. So that's a loss of yards. Second and long indeed. Ball now at the 48-yard line of Team Black.
Come on, offense!
Pass is made and caught by Jameson Moore. We'll get some yards back. It'll still be third and a bit. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Go for it!
Third and long. Harris went out. Come on, Greg. Who comes up with it? Nobody. Incomplete pass. Late flag, though. Oh. And Ryder Damour is the offensive lineman, number 69, is favoring his knee. Looks like his right knee. Flag on the play. We'll see what the penalty call is.
First down.
So it's going to be a first down.
Probably pulled his hamstrings.
Right now, the concern is for Ryder Damour, who's clearly laboring in pain. Trying to see if he's able to get up. He's flexing his leg, which is good. You never want to rush anything like this. Not in this situation. But he will get up on his own power. Great to see. So with that penalty assessed, roughing the passer. So stretch set for Team Red at the 25. Great opportunity here. Handoff is made. Duval. Able to pick up a few yards. It's a gain of 4. 5 minutes remaining and counting.
Drive home!
Juba airs one out. Who will come up with a jump ball in the end zone? And it's an incomplete pass. Juba shake it up a little bit. He'll head off. That brings us to third down. Chuba was sent off because the referee was almost like indicating to the sidelines that he sustained some head contact. So Pavle Buha will come on instead. Third down. Pass is made and incomplete. Again with another defensive hold. 4 minutes exactly remaining on the clock.
Like if you're getting it, I'm gonna stand there, make you kind of slow down, slow it down. And then if you could just make an announcement like everyone on the zone, please go to the left side of the field. Always standing right there.
Could very well be in first score wins territory here. Team block goes back to work on offense. Our own 21. Ivory, some last second instructions for the backfield. Handoff is made. Maneuvering his way through the middle for a few yards. Is Bluey. 2nd and 7. Just over 3 minutes remaining in this defensive battle. 3-16. Red Lockton. Ivory. Looking to pass, he does. And connects. With Colby Dude. And that'll be a first down for Team Black. .30 to go. No overtime in this format. Ivory. Airs one out. Flag on the play. Incomplete. I'll wait and see what the verdict is here.
And don't move so fast. Okay? This is the camera that people can see, and this is the camera I'm switching between. So when you veered off to the right, I switched off that camera so you can see that. Okay? But just stay with the play and but move slow. Like you have a big space, a big window. Yeah. Does it say active now?
Holding on the offense. Offsetting penalties here. Still first down. Library with the pass, and is it picked off in midfield? Yes, it is. Another turnover. Aiden Galt with the pick. Team Red offense will go back to work with 2:10 remaining in this fourth quarter. Back at QB. He's taken down for a big sack. The pressure was there. Looks like that was Aaron Williams with the takedown. Under 2 minutes remaining now. Second and long for Team Red. That pass is caught. Tack on a few extra yards as well. Ryan Billings. First and 10. Team Black 41. Again, that relentless pass rush from Team Black. Cash Cameron with the sack. We'll have numerous candidates for defensive MVP in this game. Second and long. Just over a minute to go. Pass is caught. Bonello. He's trying to pound across to gain an extra yard or so. Nice ball! It will be third down. 1 minute left exactly on the clock. Come on, Juba! Juba. Complete pass, but it won't be enough for first down yardage. Eric Shillington hauls it in.
Gotta follow the players. You're going too fast. You have a big window, okay?
Team Black offense will come back on the field. Time continues to run down. 45 seconds to go. Recovered, thankfully. Back.
Unplug this.
Owen Stevenson was stripped. But Chiaro Bryden Tucker was able to jump on top of it. second down. Under 30 seconds left. Handoff is made to Yearwood. Yearwood, nowhere to go. And it's forced out of bounds at about the 35. That'll bring up third down. Third and a lot. Gets past the QB, but he's able to jump on top of it. 1 second left showing on the clock. So that gives time for one play. No, they're going to call it. They're going to call it. Team Red offense is coming back on the field thinking they had one last play. But listen to the crowd's reaction, saluting both squads in this scoreless draw. Ready to award our offensive and defensive MVPs.
Hi, what's wrong? Wherever you can, wherever you want. You guys set up wherever you think is best. Jason will meet you guys down there. Okay? Bye.
All right.
Reporting to Hayden Steve.
So Hayden Steves of Team Black is your defensive player of the game, your defensive MVP. As I mentioned before, there were plenty of candidates on both sides.
Your offensive player of the game is from Team Red. He wears number 82, Cole Fisher.
Cole Fisher, the receiver, is your offensive player of the game for Team Red. This one ends 0-0 score. Yes, indeed.
Area 51 Sports is here for you. All the top quality equipment you'll need to succeed on and off the field. All to make sure you're prepared for game day. Area 51 Sports, the sports industry's best kept secret. Visit area51sports.ca today.
not black anymore.
What?
I said it's not black anymore.
What do you mean?
It's a red and white team.
Oh. Oh, awesome. See what it says behind that team? The team black? Okay.
Maybe they just go by black with the red and white jersey.
I don't know. I'll ask. I'm gonna tell Austin and your dad when he gets back to you, when we're done the last game. I want to separate our personal chargers and blocks and all that kind of stuff before we start packing any of Glenn's stuff up, because I don't want to have to go through it all when I get home to find our chargers and stuff, okay?
Area 51 Sports is here for you. All the top quality equipment you'll need to succeed on and off the field. All to make sure you're prepared for game day. Area 51 Sports. The sports is top secret. Area51sports.ca today.